Right, welcome back to me War Thunder. Got everything set up properly again today instead of streaming on my son's channel like yesterday. I must have been asleep still. Back with the Germans, arcade battles. And we're on the Advance of the Rhine map. So stunning, get stuck in battle map. Let's get straight to it. Playing rank 3 armour, so great, really good selection apart from teammate driving into the wall. We'll have a quick rush for a B and get some early points on the from myself. Hope everyone's enjoying a Sunday afternoon, relaxing. There's a spot through here where you can actually shoot. I used to wonder how I got shot from here, but I'll hang about here and see if when the smoke clears, give the shout out down the backside. When I first started, you couldn't tell what who was firing what, and I've got used to the sound of the guns now. Hello, thanks for tuning in. Just in advance of the Rhine map, arcade battles. See if we can get a shot on him. Come on, stick your nose out. You know you want to. There you go, knocked his track off. Let's stop him moving. Time to move, I think. Let's go and see if I can attack the C point. Oh, I'm going in an aeroplane first. I think I'm fairly safe here. Oh, love this plane. I certainly know how to do aircraft. Right, let's see what's causing trouble. Oh, there's a light tank there. We'll have a M3 Stewart. Oh, silly boy. I'll shout the lads out. I'm going to go the C point. I think there's still a panther up here on the corner, so oh, what's that? Oh, quicker finger than I had. Silly. Like who's quickest on the draw. Right, I think we'll go and help out today this time. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope your Sunday is good to yourselves. Something about a tiger though. Oh. Oh, they've done good to get down the back of there to be. I thought we had that covered. Right. Oh, nice one. Right, so we want to go. See if we can rush over to sea. And hopefully he will go to B. That sounded painful. Keep my eyes peeled. And I see they're going to try and rush back up from B. And I've left themselves wide open. Panzer 4G, Panther G. Okay. And I've got a self-propelled gun following me in here, so I'm going to park this way around. Yeah, spawns that way, you see, so... Alright, okay buddy, making room for you. Get the Jag Panther in. Oh, the bombs are coming in here. Armovsky. Come on. Oh. That didn't... There used to be a 10-second fuse on them. But, hey ho. Same for everybody. Right, we'll go and see if we can get B back. Let's drop some artillery on him. IS-1. That's good. Hi Christian, how's it going buddy? Been on the farm today? Hope your Sunday is good too, yeah? Sorry if you tried to get hold of me yesterday when I was playing this and I was on Mark's channel. I'd left it on there from the other night when I was filling in for him. Just a noob mistake. Might have given everyone a laugh anyway. Oh, nice Tiger 2 with Porsche turret. I'm going to follow him. The frontal armour on the Panther's good anyway, so unless he knows where to shoot us. And as long as everyone behind us doesn't just suddenly put the brakes on and stop, and then you get no support. Shoot his gun, shoot the gun. Cannon barrel, that'll do for me. Don't know if you can see that as soon as he shot. That's a critical hit. Thank you very much. Now shout out. Oh, something on the left here. Right, he's down. Oh, damn, every time I fire at them. Right, let's drop some artillery on. Little US landing. Oh, Christian, I cannot log in for you, mate, because I'm live on here. Hello, broadcast gaming. Oh, I can't believe Mark's not about. Come on, get that turret round. Oh. I'm in no man's land. Come on, move. Oh, yes, nice one. Oh. Oh, I'm on fire. Yeah, broadcast gaming, hope your Sunday is good. What you're playing. Oh, that's not good, buddy. I know it's not nice to see. I wish I could. If he comes on, I'll try and get hold of. Him if he can go and log on to the farm to advance the time. It's annoying because Mark wouldn't have changed the password if it hadn't been for Chainsaw messing about and spoiling it for everybody. As I says, if he comes on here, yeah, I know, Christian, but it's just so annoying that again you get one. I hate it when people spoil it for everybody, the one person. But as I say, as soon as he, if he's okay. Broadcast, Mark had logged on in the afternoon just to sort of check you're not getting trolled and the money's still in the bank, you know. Well, sorry, you don't mind money getting spent, but it hasn't like thrown away everyone's hard work kind of thing. So he just logged on as somebody else and realised that there was a lot of hired work going on the farm. And which fine, it was okay. It was maybe £1,000, I think it's £1,000 odd or something like that. But he'd asked Chainsaw, you know, what he was doing and why there was hired work on, or something to that effect. So the reply he got was more towards, you know, I'm an admin on here, I can do what I want kind of attitude. I didn't hear the whole conversation, so I can't repeat word for word. But suffice to say, you know, Mark, there's no way he's going to do something like that unless... and that could have been anybody. That could have been somebody playing for the first time or anything like that. So, hiya, Silent Scotty. How's it going, buddy? Are you just getting up? I know, Christian, I really wish I could come and put that time forward for you. I wouldn't care. I should have actually maybe popped in. Just I did yesterday. Just popped in to see if I could do anything. But I hope Mark's okay. I hope all's all good on the East Coast for you, Scotty. George Green, hello, buddy. How's it going? Hope Sunday is good to you all. Okay, yeah, broadcast gaming just told me that he'd had a seizure while he was streaming, so yeah, I do get a little bit worried, but I mean, he has, you know, it's not nice for people to see, but he's got to get on, and I take my hat off for him for getting on. So I hope he's okay. I'll find out after this. Oh, NFL football day. Wow. Have you got, obviously you'll have a favourite team that you support. I think I was on your live stream the other day, Scotty. Were you playing NFL football? Was that on PlayStation? I was watching the stream you were doing the other day, Scotty, and you on Dramard Farm, but you were on the PlayStation. That looked impressive, mind the graphics. Hi, Gaming Craig. How's it going, buddy? Hope all well. Yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, it's I don't know. It is hard. Like it's hard. You know, you just wish there was something you could do, but there just isn't. So, just the support, it means a lot to him. Yeah, what you playing the game, and Craig? You must be playing something on a Sunday. Yeah, I couldn't believe the graphics on that PlayStation 4, but I think Mark said you've got one of the newer version. They're holding 60 frames now. It certainly looked good though. Yeah, what are you playing on the Xbox, Craig? Oh, where's my sound gone? Yeah, and I hear you, buddy. Absolutely right. It's one of them where I'd rather be, rather have it myself. So, sort of had my time, you know. But certainly me and his mum totally, you know, the support that you lads give him is immense. We did worry what, you know, what he would get round to doing, you know. His farm sim on the Xbox got just as good graphically. That didn't go well. Can you still get, I was asking Mark, you can still get the mods for the Xbox, but you can't get as many. As long as the community's good as well. I mean, that's what I've found. I was quite surprised actually. I think how that used to play in war games or even some of the driving games where everybody's abusing everybody else, and you just don't get that at all. I love on the farms how everyone just, you know, just gets on and whatever needs doing. Ah, okay, Scotty. Yeah. I mean, there's one thing for sure: the plug and play of the consoles is just fantastic in my opinion. But once you're back into PC gaming, there's something about it. I feel for people who get into the PC gaming, but they do, when something goes wrong, they're a bit stuck, which that's a bit of a problem. Oh, right, okay, that's good. Good they can get the same mods. What are you streaming later on, Scotty? Are you, do you have a specific day for your American trucking? But I'm going to try and get on with Mark every day I can. Sort of 9 o'clock-ish, you know, just so everyone knows you can sort of give a time when you're going to be on. So you need coffee. Hopefully Mark might see that I'm on and pop on so I can have a word with him. I'll have to get that, tell Mark I'll have to get that American truck sim as well, just to, as another option. Certainly looks good when I was watching you playing it. Ah, right, yeah. That's good. You have a right good schedule there. Put some time in, mate. I'll take my hat off to you. I think when I tuned in one morning, you'd been on 9 hours then, I think. Or in that region. That's good going, buddy. And Johnny got subscribed to Johnny's channel. He's good to listen to as well. So yeah, yeah, I can't agree with you anymore. He's, I mean, we support him as much as he can, and thankfully, you know, his wife's fantastic for him. I can say that because she's not listening now, but seriously, she is. Really hard for herself. But yeah, what else do you do? All right, on a new map. Nice bonny little map, this one. But yeah, it does whenever you know or hear somebody who's slightly worse off than yourself, you can't help but take your hat off to them. Yeah, 13 hours. That's unbelievable. I know what you mean about time going past mine, because on a night time I sat in for Mark the other night just on my own, and it was 2.5 hours gone past, and you just don't realise where the time's gone. Especially with the chat, you know, just even if you've got anybody to chat to. Of course, yesterday I tuned in to do a bit of me War Thunder like I do now, but unfortunately I'd left me OBS on Mark's. So I was streaming live on Mark's, supposed to be Farm Sim. So Mark got hold of my wife. I'm killing myself laughing. Imagine farming on it. It would be a good map to farm on this anyway. You can just imagine everyone busy. Hi, the underused. How's it going, buddy? Hope Sunday's been kind to you. Full of Sunday dinner. Ooh, that was a good shot. Love that. I don't know what the weather's like with you guys, but it's been absolutely tipping it down here, so. Oh, my other hobbies years ago were all outside, me cycle racing and things like that, and quite lucky now, having an indoor hobby. Even the big RC tanks I used to play with were all outside stuff. I underused. We're getting all yet. Obviously, we're just across the water in. I can't remember whether you're in Southern Ireland or you're in Northern Ireland. Yeah, Northern. Yeah, so we're just across the water in Port Patrick, so we get all the weather before you get it. So we've just had a shower, so the sun's coming in and out. So whatever you're having now, we'll get. Yeah, Stranraer. We're in the middle between Port Patrick and Stranraer, so we're just on the sort of top of the moor. But yeah, very nice. Yeah, that's right, sorry, but I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure you told me yesterday you'd been. I'm sorry, my memory is really shocking, so I don't have a really fantastic memory now. I can blame the old condition now. Oh, now that doesn't look good. I would be bailing out. So I will. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. I can't believe how far you went when you... Yeah, I've got Lancasters, Spitfires, all the way through, all the aircrafts all the way up into the jet age as well. I haven't got any jets yet. I'm part way there. I've done more on the tanks. But yeah, the jets are very impressive. But yeah, Lancasters, and I don't know what else is up here. There's a B-24D. I don't know whether is that a Liberator or can't tell. But yeah, all the nations are such a good game for aircraft. It started off more as an aircraft game. Yeah, tanks is hard, but well, to be honest, even though I had RC tanks beforehand, I'm just going to try and kill this Waffenträger. Give him a bad head. Oh, there you go. Alright, thanks, Scotty. I mean, when I could no longer get out with me the RC tanks, and I came across this game when Mark first talked me back into getting a PC. I think 2013 when he started. You know, we're sort of looking around for other things to do. Really, you know, you're a bit in limbo. And so I came across this game one day and I thought, well, I'll download that and have a go. It was free to play to start. You know, it is a totally free to play game if that's how you want to play it. then it was just playing with the tanks. I thought I can do things that I could never do with me remote control ones. I mean, you couldn't fire at things with the remote control tanks, and I mean the detail and the sound on them. So, and the sheer variety that they've got. Yeah, is it Battlefield 4 I've played? I'm pretty sure I have. I don't find myself fast enough for that type of game. Some of the lads you watch playing. Yeah, thanks, Scott. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's totally free to play. You don't have to spend a penny if you don't want to. You can if you want, but that's totally up to yourself. I mean, the sound, they've just put this map in. This is a new map they've just added. But yeah, it's the vehicles I'm in at the moment are slightly higher up. If you were playing for free, it would take you quite a lot of playing to be able to unlock this particular tank. But still, as I say, you can play for free, so there's not many games like that. Hey, Scotty, do you mind me asking what you... I know Mark was saying that you do a lot with your dad, but obviously not on this kind of thing. Is there nothing... You know, I don't know if it's construction or... I don't know. I'm trying to think of a game that he might be interested in. He must have a hobby that... I mean, he doesn't like aircraft or... This is a fantastic game for, like, well, war-based stuff. I mean, for me personally, better than World of Tanks, for me. But I don't want to compare what's a better game. Yeah, I mean, without knowing what he's actually into. Hiya, UK Nation. Welcome, welcome along, buddy. Hope your Sunday's going well for you. Are you just kicking back and watching? Are you playing something? Certainly, thanks for popping along for a chat. There is a hunting game out there, Scotty. I don't know whether you've looked on Steam. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember the name. I don't know, Underused or someone might be able to look for it for you. And I believe there's even a fishing game, if I'm not mistaken, on Steam. I'm sure I've seen it. Ah, good lad. I've just been, I just had my Tiger 1 here out and just got took out, so we're just on the new. I don't know if you're on this particular map yourself. Okay, Underused, yeah, take care. Just thanks for popping in, mate. Nice to see you, okay. Yes, God, I'm trying to think what it's called. I don't think it's called Deer Hunt or anything like that. Say my mind's terrible for remember, but I do know I've seen something like that. Are you on Berlin? I haven't been on the Berlin rotation yet. We started off in Advanced to the Rhine. So we'll probably get it in the rotation if you're in rank 3 vehicles. So, aye, thanks, Scotty. It was great, everyone. All the farming community Mark was saying it'd been worth going on because everyone had popped along. That's what I'm saying about being such a good community. And I was only just there trying to help Mark, but it's just great the way everyone wants to support you. I mean, I obviously had a great amount just through the RC tanks come in. That channel's been, crikey me, it must be nearly 10 years, if not 10 years now, since I first did that. Ah, there you go, Scotty. It's called The Hunter, Call of the Wild. If you heard that, Scotty. Underused, just put the title on the chat. Again, don't know whether it's a free to play or I couldn't tell you. Here's a question for you, UK Nation. Have you found, with the realistic battles, have they changed the spawn camping like they have in the arcade, where you've got a little bit of a, they've put a little bit of a barrier where you can't get into? Aye, thanks, Underused. Yeah, it would just, it'd be nice if Scotty could get his dad into playing. There must be something out there. I mean, what about the bus simulator, Scotty? If he's driving a fork truck, you know, that kind of thing. Not, yeah, that's good. Would you say they've changed? Has it made that much of a difference? Because I was playing a lot realistic, and then I was just so sick and tired of everyone disappearing up in an aircraft, and then the race for spawn camping, that I just stopped. I thought, well, what's the point? Ah, thanks for it. So yeah, that's interesting to know that. I would certainly consider going back on again. No, I agree with you, buddy. It's oh, I knew he was going to be there. That's where I would have been. Yes, Underused. I think he'd be thankful for your sub.
Most of the strategic zones captured. Bravo!
Yeah, you're right, UK Nation. The Tiger can be OP, but of course, if you get into a 6.7 match, then it's different again, though, isn't it? So. And of course what I found was I started trying to, well, first of all I was trying to record episodes for realistic battles, but if you get taken out straight away and you haven't got enough points to respawn, then it's not much for people to watch.
Our victory's near.
Yeah, you're right, Scotty. I mean, look at me. I mean, Mark will tell you, I kind of just jived him a little bit about the farm sim as well, but hey, look at me, I love it. I mean, I would have played it just to play it just for Mark, just to help him out, but I really enjoy it, so I can't say any more than that. And that surprised me. Ah, come on. Okay, Underused, yeah, we'll hopefully be here. I'm going to be here till 5. Just trying to get a couple hours in. Oh, come on. I mean, it's a wonder, Scotty, if your dad likes hunting, whether we would have actually enjoyed some sort of games where the army based, you know. I know you. It's just when Mark gets so angry with us, you know, and it's really funny because obviously with us being so close, I don't know what your dad's like with yourself, but as soon as he gets angry, I get it in the neck. So I was telling my wife, I said it's so funny. But I mean, I don't know enough just how quick you lads are with like what needs doing to set up a farm, and there's so much involved. It's been really good, like a lot I didn't know. I think that's what stopped me. Well, I wasn't really poking fun at the game. I was poking fun at Mark playing farming, but it was just a way to jive him in the ribs a bit. I'm sure you and your dad do the same, which is nice. I think Johnny was saying the same. I don't know whether Johnny's dad plays any games, but he'd obviously listened to me and Mark and said, yeah, he'd probably get on well. Nice when you can all get on. But as I was saying, with me and Mark, we had a lot of outside interests, and one reason and another. Yeah, it's good to know, Scotty, it really is. I'm quite surprised how many people say that they wish Payne and son, he was saying always wanted his dad to do something with him and never did anything with him, which is quite hard. But my dad was the same, never did anything. But just one of them things. Maybe it's the way things were in them days. I mean, Mark likes playing this game, but it's just I don't know what you find. It's just stupid to say there isn't enough time in the day, but it's just there isn't. Yeah, UK Nation. I mean, if you wait till I'm out of this, you can. If you want to play, just send us an invite. It's Nev's arm. I'll type it in for you, and you can. Well, I don't know if you can see on the screen there. It's just I'll type it in for you, and you can look for me, and I'll. Yeah, by all means. I got joined in with someone the other day, and of course I kept telling them I just wanted to play arcade battles, so it's more interesting because there's something on the mini-map for people to watch. I think you'll understand what I mean. The realistic battles are great for like just kicking back on your own and taking your time and one thing and another, but have you got a channel yourself, UK Nation? Because I'll drop a subscription by for you. Yeah, you're right, Scotty. It is good. And not to say you don't get your ups and downs, mind, but I think I fall out with Mark. Probably like, you know, it's like a man and woman relationship kind of thing, you know. We're like an old married couple. Right, UK Nation, I finished that one, so I'll See, I'm just grinding away at the... I'll show you. What a hanger. Yeah, I've unlocked all up to just a new one that was put in the KPZ 70, which is obviously also in the American one as well, so it's just going to take so long to unlock it, but you just got to put your head down and crack on. Like in UK Nation, if you can send us your gamer tag and I'll search for yourself if you want. Right, I'll join another one then, just in case you're stuck in a battle. Yeah, just completely different types of games when you... as I say, I think that's why I like the farm, and it is just... you can read the chat, and I was just ploughing cultivating last night, and... Hey, but Mark, I was just... Because I wanted a seeder, I wanted a cultivator, and... But... He got settled down in the end after he shouted at us. I keep saying to my wife, I said, you're going to have to listen to this, because I said, you won't believe him unless you listen to him. I take it your dad must live close to you then, does he, Scotty? Or, you know, or the... That's a big miss for myself now, because Mark's obviously moved. That's only 100 miles, so... Of course, in America, 100 mile would be going for your shopping. I love smashing things. It's just like being a big kid again. Oh, sorry, still a big kid. All the things you wanted to do with your toys when you were little. I tried playing Battlefield 1, and again I find it hard because I'm just not as fast. But I still want to get back to playing it. I was hoping Marky would get it, but there always seems to be something else to buy. Oh, you live with your dad as well? Oh, brilliant. That's even better. Yeah, get working on him, Scotty. Tell him I said get stuck into something, you'll love it. Well, as I say, when Mark was here for the fortnight, that's what changed my mind, because I just enjoyed it. Yeah, tell him that, yeah, buddy, yeah.
Excuse me.
Take that.
Our victory is here.
Yeah, just that 2 weeks and joining on the farm was brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, when I look at something to watch on the television, I mean, I even get bored watching a film. I don't know if you do the same, but obviously my top screen, I'll put the TV on while I'm playing. I used to do that when I before I discovered live stream. But there's just never anything on. No doubt you've got a lot more channels over there than we have. Hello, YouTube. Does he like watching the sport as well? And I know you were saying you're going to watch the NFL. I mean, over here it's a lot of football, but me and Mark have just something we never watched. Watch the cycling if it's on. Tour of France, you know, things like that, but... yeah, I hear you. I mean, Mark was always a laugh at school because, you know, like I say, football was the main game all the kids played, but... yeah, live streams at that. I mean, as I said, it's changed it for... I don't know whether Mark had, you'd heard Mark saying it was just we got better broadband in just... trying to think, a couple of months ago maybe, just before Mark moved. So I was trying to do little bits and bobs because I was trying to urge Mark to get started on his own. So I thought if he can see me trying to do something, I'm sure he'll think, well, if my dad can do it, I can do it. And yeah, one of his videos he done took off, and it was just that was the push he needed. You know, he's just not looked back since, and I'll do anything to help him. As you say, even if it meant getting involved on here. So, but didn't think I'd like it so much. Didn't have to make the time go past. Of course, the thing is, if you get involved with people who like the same kind of thing, because if they're watching you, they've got some interest in the actual game as well, which is good. I don't know, did you do any tutorials on the farm in Scotty, you know, when you got started, or the American truck? Or, so I've often wondered with this whether anybody starts new and just don't know how to get started, or... I found it quite hard. Yeah, thanks for that, Scotty, it's very kind of you, like... I don't know whether he's told you when he was a kid, he didn't start talking he didn't talk so you could understand him till he was about maybe 7, 8. Very difficult. We could understand what he was on about, but and I was asking a speech therapist one day. I was in a house working, and I was telling her, and she said, you'll find with children that take the time in talking, once they start talking, you just will never shut them up. And of course I just laughed, and as time goes on, I still remember what this lady said to me, and absolutely spot on. He just never shuts up. Yeah, I wasn't maybe thinking as a like an actual, like a video part. I don't know whether you could do a tutorial where you actually, where you're starting, what you do now is start from scratch. But more on maybe an explanation on... So I was saying that to Mark, he was saying, well, you know, we'll just get some cows and all that kind of carry on. And then he was like, oh, we've got nothing to feed them, and this, that and the other and that. I just find it quite daunting. What should you do first? Build a supply of food up before you get the cows, or even what to plant. You know, as I was asking us last night, what do you want? Do you want some cows? I said, yeah, get some cows. He said, well, how many do you want? I said, well, I don't know. I said, just get a few. He was like, well, they'll not make you any money. I said, well, right, okay then. Well, how many do we need? So, just so simple for him. It just comes straight to him. I mean, the Dusty Cove map we won, I wouldn't mind getting all types of animals, depending on if anyone would get bored of it. But we'll see tonight when we get on. Yeah, you're right. I've had a period of that. Well, my working life was all customer based, so I was used to chatting to everybody every day. But then I had some sort of things that happened, and I became very antisocial. So it's helped me as well, buddy. Yeah, I mean, well, just, you know, trying to speak that kind of thing, you know, just there's definitely got to be a lot of people like myself who want to get involved, but I'm not really sure what to do. Maybe have a farm where you've just started it just purely for live streaming, and at least people can go back and watch it and say, right, well, watch episode 1 because that shows you getting all the fields ready, or even I don't know, it's just when you're making the money. Even when Mark said pay the loan back as quick as you can, I would never have known that. I just never thought about it. Hiring a worker costs you money, so I would have wasted a fortune doing that. Hiya, Patrizio Riolo. Well, I mean, I've got one of these Corsair headsets, the wireless ones, and I was around my son's one day, and he had one of these because he'd broken his for various reasons, and I just popped it on my head, and I said, oh, that's all right. And I ordered one. It was very, very cheap to buy, and by Christ, I was surprised at it. So, but for some reason, I don't know whether the microphone's been going off. So yeah, if that happens, I'll just have to charge my old one back up and go back to that. But yeah, just for a change, really. Why play arcade? Well, when I was playing realistic battles, prior to me starting streaming a couple of months back, I just got sick and tired of the rush for the spawn camping. It was just, how quickly can everyone either get in an aircraft and start spawn camping? And that was the reason why. And if you look at people live streaming realistic battles, for anybody watching who doesn't play the game, how interesting is that for them? They can't see the other tanks. They can't see anything on the mini-map. They're not getting a good variety of aeroplanes and bombers and that. So yeah, I mean, it would suit some people, and I would never tell people what to do, but that's the reason why. When I play on my own, I can sit and play realistic battles, simulation battles, or whatever I want to play. But I think for anybody watching who even wants to get started, I think naturally you're going to start playing arcade battle first. I would have said. But again, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying an opinion. And I've got some lads on that been watching and have never played the game, never seen the game, and they're finding it quite interesting to watch. But put the realistic on, and you get shot. You get shot straight away, killed straight away, and then you've just got to go and play on another map. So that's the only reason there. When you get a simulation, lads will when they've moved on from realistic battles, oh, what you playing? Oh, what you playing that for? Get yourself in the simulator. Right, that's fine if that's your cup of tea. I think one of my squad mates was saying he was in 2.5 hours flying from the airfield to the just to where I was actually supposed to get to, the rendezvous point, which no fun to watch that. But yeah, as I say, I take your point that anybody who already knows how to play, they're going to say, like you say, why bother? Oh, well done, UK Nation. Well, and I'll tell you what, the Panther D, I love it. It's one of them I wish I'd put a talisman on, or even won a talisman for. So, I do really, really like it. Of course, the other thing when you play realistic, supposedly realistic battles, and you see everyone travelling around backwards, so they get shot in the engine first. They've got no decoration on the tanks, or well, maybe there's a few bushes and all that kind of carry on. But so again, from a watching point of view. And also, if you're looking, Patrice, if you're looking up at the top chat and reading, you miss what's going on in the battlefield. Yeah, there's not. I don't know whether you'll agree, UK Nation. There's one thing though, you're so excited when you unlock your first, your new tank, and then you take it into battle, and because you've got no fire extinguisher and no parts repairs, they're a nightmare to start with. But it is nice to hear that they've put some kind of boundary in for the to try and stop the spawn camping, even on the realistic one. So yeah, thanks very much, Scotty. Thanks for your support, and yeah, likewise. I love tuning in to listen to yourself when I'm waking up on a morning as well. It's just strange that different time zones, isn't it? So yeah, you take care, buddy. And have a good stream later on. I'll try and check in with you. Right. Let's see what's going on. Right, you're more than welcome, Scotty, anytime. Thank you. And I hope you get your dad involved. Oh, come on. Yeah, I put it in above, in the chat above. It's all one word. It's Nev's arm. I'm going to get killed in a minute, so I'll retype it in for you. Come on. Oh, here that. Oh, right. I'll do it now for you. Yeah, I've stuck it in there for you, buddy. Oh, you're more than welcome, buddy. More friends the merrier. Come on, hide. Ah, come on. Hello, Dennis. How you going, buddy? How's the weather over in the Netherlands today, mate? And are you farming? Yeah, very good, mate. Yeah, wave out to you. Yeah, good. Trying to make some progression in this game and a bit chat with everybody who's good. I'll be on farming again with Mark tonight. I don't know whether you'll be about. Yeah, we've got a bit of a little bit of both here, Dennis. Bit of rain and then you get a bit of sunshine. No, that's not looking good. Oh, that's good, Dennis. Were you on when I was on with Mark? I know you can't see the chat. This is one thing I hate. You know, people complaining because people are just new players, and I don't get that. Doesn't serve any purpose. Ah, you're Thomas Jones. Thanks, buddy. That's really good. Yeah, thanks for just dropping by. Yeah, just a bit more War Thunder, you know, something different. This is my alternative game than farming. I wouldn't mind doing it. I was saying to Mark, wouldn't mind doing it. Maybe Tuesday and Thursday. Maybe he's doing a Euro truck or something. We get asked quite a bit for when we're on playing the on the farm. We get asked quite a bit for the trucking. So at least if we did a couple of nights. Oh, I tell you what, Dennis, was it you and Frederick that? Yeah. I couldn't believe how when I just popped in yesterday for I think it was just before my sort of dinner time. I couldn't believe how long it'd been on. I got all the grass in the bunker all covered as well. And then he was still on when we were back in live streaming. He was still in cutting grass, I think. So yeah, absolutely stunning work. That's what I like now. I'm getting used to the farm, and I can really appreciate what work gets done. Yeah, okay, buddy. Are you on a PS4? I don't think you can. I'm on a. I'm on. If you're on a PlayStation 4, can you join up with someone on a PC? I'll certainly try, buddy. Yeah, Dennis. I salute you, buddy. Fantastic, and certainly paid off as well. Frederick, when I was in about 7 o'clock last night, he was asking could he have a Massey Ferguson, you know, on the farm. So I said, well, I'll definitely ask Mark when he's on, but obviously depending on price and that. So he got his Massey Ferguson last night, so hopefully he's been happy with it. Okay, UK Nation, I'll certainly add you, mate. Be nice if we can get you get some progress on your Panther. I can't believe it. You hold people off and all you want people to do is just... Why do they do that? That's nice to know, Dennis, that he told you about it, but I think Mark got a bit worried when I said, you know, try and get a tractor for everyone who's put in a lot of work, but I think he was expecting someone to ask for a £200,000 or £300,000 tractor, so, but he got it for him straight away, no, but, and got the front attacher, so it was really good. And I can't remember where I was. I've actually got a screenshot of him. That's just reminded me there. I'll upload it onto the Facebook site. I just remember now I stopped and jumped out my tractor and got a screenshot. So I think Mark went down to the shop to watch him get in it. So he certainly did some work in it. I wouldn't be surprised if he had to refuel it. I just think it's nice to, you know, when people put that much into it, because it becomes, you know, it's your farm then, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, mate, but that's really good though. I was chuffed to bits when I honestly don't have anything to do with the money. I know, as you've heard me say, I'm not confident enough. Mark just really knows what, and he doesn't waste it. I couldn't believe, I mean, we had no money after he bought the cows, so Mark took a loan out to buy a telehandler, and we paid it. We must have paid it back in 15 minutes or something like that. It certainly didn't take long. Come on, everybody. Yeah, definitely 9 o'clock, buddy. 9 o'clock or as near to, you know, depending on... I'll certainly have to say how Mark's been today. Apparently he's had a little bit of a bad day this afternoon, but I don't know. I'll find out. But he'd have to be pretty bad not to go on, so... Is Fred... Oh, 10 by... Yeah, I forget about that, Dennis. Yeah, I must admit that. Come on, lads. Attack him. Right, sorry that was a bit tense there. I had to concentrate a little bit. It does seem like we're a team of disorganised. Come on, support. We've got a lad up there getting trying to do his best there. Ah, yeah, Dennis. Yeah, I had Christian, who comes on the farm streams. He was asking whether I do World of Tanks, but I'd say I just never got away with it. I think because I'd played this first, and it's the sheer size of the vehicles and the sound. I just think it's that much more, I don't know, more refined, if that's the right word. Plus you get to go up in the aircraft as well, or a choice of aircraft. I do like World of Warships though, got to say, that's some of the battleships. Yeah, UK Nation, if you still got your ears on, that's my D Panther. Yeah, thanks Dennis. So yeah, just one of them. That's it. The lad in the Jag Panther, although he's dead, he stayed in the game, and it's provided me with a bit of a barricade, so. Little Panzer 38Ts, they rock hard. Come on. Get that, you. Oh. Crikey me. So close, but yet so far away. Come on, everybody. Oh, well done. Oh, Dennis, it's one of them where you hold on and then. Oh, there's some machine, them. What's your favourite tank in World of Tanks then, Dennis? Have you got a favourite, or...? Don't get me wrong, I keep going back to try and play it, but... It's just something... Excuse me, get a drink. It's just something... They seem so much smaller, the little... You know, when I start playing, it's like... They're like little... I don't know, tiny little tanks. Have you tried Armoured Warfare? That's been a little bit up and down. Right, I'm just going to see if I can find... I love the tug, yeah. Yeah, tug love. That is not something I've got, but I certainly know where the phrase comes from. Right, I'm just going to look for you, UK Nation, now. See if we can find you. Oh, Ryan here. Sorry, buddy. My bad. Right, I've put you on the list, buddy. Just need to invite you to the squad. Are you okay just playing arcade though, buddy? Just for you know, just for everyone watching. Yeah, got you there. I just missed out the. Is that you ready to go, buddy? Okay, buddy, off we go. Hang on a sec. Do you need to ready up? I just clicked on battle and it. Yeah, there we go, buddy. See, I've never watched it on PlayStation 4, so just bear with us if there's any differences. Are you okay going for the lower spawn point, Ryan, and going for A? That's great. Been online and got joined in with somebody, so. Okay, that's. Yeah, something that the farm sim should be able to do, you know, cross-platform. There's Ryan playing on the PlayStation 4. Oh. I was just going to swing round and get a shot of you so you could see yourself. I'll try and help you out, buddy, so I can get you some points. And I like to go straight diagonally and go straight through that hole in the wall. I'll see if I can provide a bit of shelter for you. Them T44, I've got one of them, the T44 122. Right, buddy, I'll just move forward if you can slot in the back or wherever. Oh, well done. That was our friendly T44. You want to push across to B, buddy? Watch your side, mind. I'm going to push on to B. Oh. Sorry. Tripped you over a piece of wood. Yeah, I was just thinking the same, Dennis. Too much fun just now, so. Oh, that was a nice one. Yeah, so all their team went to C. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, by Christ, that was lucky. Wait till you watch that back, Ryan, you won't believe it. Kind of like save your best game till later. Oh, you for it now. You for it now, buddy. Bye-bye. Oh. I've left my teammate. Sorry, Ryan. I thought you were behind us. Oh. Hello. Oh, well, apparently. Sorry for that, Ryan. I had thought you'd been following us up the bank. I didn't see you get in trouble. Apologise for that. I've got myself into some trouble. That's good. I'm hoping I can get some points out of this before. That's it. I did all that hard work and I thought I'm going to miss out. Right, we've got a lad coming down the backside, so watch him. I don't know what he is. He's heavy something. And we've actually got someone out here. G-Store, hello buddy. We're out here. Hope Sunday's been good. That's fantastic though that you can be on a PlayStation 4 and still join in. I'll have to tell Silent Scotty that. Hey Ryan, if you don't mind me asking, if you can, when you get a chance to answer me back, is it still completely free to play, even on the PlayStation 4? You just download it. Oh, I did bad. I blocked my teammate. Aye, sorry for that. Damn. I hate it when you do something stupid. Probably cost both tanks that, just not watching. Oh, I should have reminded you about that, Ryan. No, it's just great that you join in, and I don't know whether you heard me asking is it still completely free to play even on PlayStation 4? Just download it online. Yeah, normally I'm playing sort of online with my son, so obviously we just mute the stream and talk to each other like that. So yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, damn, not again. Come on. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, it is one thing I love about, we get like something small when you log on every day. I got my veterans badge for locking on for 100 days in a row, and you get a different badge for for a whole year, and then I don't know if it's 3 years and 5 years after that. So I do like you get rewarded for, you know. I mean, I don't know whether you've taken any premium time out, but obviously I've got premium stuff, and I've got Talisman on this as well. I got them when they were half price one Christmas. Yeah, that's good to know though. I'll got one of the American farm friends, and he likes doing a lot of streaming on PlayStation 4, and yeah, I hope you like it, Dennis. I don't know if you heard, I'm playing with Ryan, and he's on PlayStation. Yeah, he's on PlayStation 4, so I hope you do. I mean, if you can, I'm quite happy if I just go in my rank 1 tanks and you know, try and help you out if I can. I don't mind what I'm playing if it's helping somebody out. You know, I'm quite happy to go. You know, up or down tiers. It's right. Let's see if we can drop some ordnance. At least he's going to have to move. Right, 10-second delay, but when I first started playing, I don't know whether yours would be the same, and there certainly was only like 2-second delay, and some of the bombs you couldn't move out of the way. Yeah, certainly. You know, and I mean, if Dennis adds his name into chat, certainly welcome to join in, Ryan, as well. Absolutely, more than welcome. I'm just a complete play for fun person. So I did join in a squadron, but you never know how good or bad a player you are, and it was great because straight away they were asking what's your best, what's your worst sort of thing, you know. So, you know, it's great to know that there's people there who will help me out, because that realistic aircraft I've got to say is going to be me weakest. I don't understand all the flying characteristics and everything that you need to know, so oh, some bombs coming in. This Tiger, he's getting it from both sides, that's for sure. Oh, boom. I have got a soft spot for this Tiger H, and it's funny as you're grinding up and you move on the tiers, you never play for them as long as you should. You get them all fully unlocked, and then yeah, just saying, you know, you get everything unlocked, and then you move on to the next tank and the next one, and then you don't spend as long playing as you should, really. Yeah, I can imagine, Dennis, it does take a while to get used to. But don't forget, Dennis, every nation, you not only start with the reserve tanks, you start with reserve aircraft as well. And as long as you're just playing on arcade settings, the aircraft, for me, were very fun because I hadn't a clue what I was doing. So you see some of the lads playing not only simulation mode, but unreal. Take my hat off to them. Oh, thanks very much, Ryan. Appreciate that, buddy. You okay for playing another one? I say I was wanting to be here till 5-ish, so just let us know if you're okay, and I'll hit the battle button. Yeah, Dennis. So don't forget though, it is worth checking out the plane sort of side as well, because you know, and you can do test flights. Even in the tanks, I would suggest when you click on one, you can go to test drive. Just takes you to the test range, so you can have a go of everything. Hiya, Dan Haddock. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same, Ryan. So in the same boat, mate. Welcome along, buddy. Hope everything's good with yourself. One thing for sure, we're certainly spoilt for games to play when you look around. And then homework. Oh, well. Yeah, try acting 38. Hello, buddy. Yeah, it should be a big download. I can't remember. The other good thing as well is that generally do really good updates. Dennis, I mean, this map I'm going on here now, that's just been added, and that was a new update. Yeah, try acting 38. Well, I went past that a while ago, so that would be nice. Some days when you're playing games like this, you feel a lot younger than that. But yeah, I hope you get on with it, Dennis. But like I say, take your time, and you might love the planes. You know, you'd be surprised. Mark loves the planes. He's not really that bothered about the tanks at all. So he got the full joystick and sit in the cockpit mode, and well, you can imagine what Mark's like. So, what kind of internet speed do you have, Dennis, over there? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, now that's not good. I never saw him. Had me blinkers on. What a fool. Oh, 100 meg down speed. Hey, that's fantastic. Well, I think you probably heard us talking about download speed when we were online with Mark. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'll try and come back. Watch down that left-hand flank, Ryan. They were rushing around the bottom. I'm going to try and go around the bottom. I'm going to go left and try and come around that way. Support you that way. Yeah, so I've gone from roughly 3 meg to I can get 76 on a good day. So it's incredible. It's a life changing for where we live anyway, and especially if you're in all day. Right, I don't know whether you can see this lad. Ryan, I've just pinged the map, so watch your left hand side. And hopefully I can distract him a bit. Well, yeah, I mean, certainly wouldn't been able to even go on properly with Marcus. It had like over a year and I couldn't play on with him. Ah, well done. Well, at least I got one of them. Right.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Okay, cheers, buddy. I'll head back that way. Good map though, I really do like this. I don't know whether you've played on the other new map, Ryan. I've played on it once out of all the games I've played. So I'm just starting to try and find out where the good places are. Right, I've got a spawn camper coming round, so I'll ping them up. I forgot to ask you what other tanks you had along with your Panther. I know you've got your Tiger. You'll have all the Panzer IVs, no doubt. Panzer IV-H, and that's good. Right, got the Waffenträger. That's a good tank to go after Ryan as well, the Waffenträger. Right, I'll go this way. Two lads attacking him, so see if we can get in here. The Panzer IV-G. He is about there. Oh. Thought that would have gone straight through there. Love the sound of the aircraft coming overhead, and I don't know whether you'll notice that, Dennis, it's just the sheer sound effects from just the rest of the game, you know. Bye bye. Alright. Panzer IV. Nashorn's there as well. Alright, thanks buddy. Watch, there's a Nashorn there, buddy. No, he's not now. There's a Panzer IV holding up in the middle. Here he is. Oh, good lad, mate. Thanks for that. I'm nearly repaired. Thanks for the cover, buddy. That's the beauty when you're playing with someone, you know, that they can help you repair faster, so made a big difference. I'm going to watch, jump along and support Dennis in Right, here's my teammate for the day, for the afternoon. Oh, I like your, I do like your tank. I love the road signs. That's the thing I found about the realistic battles, you know, you end up taking them off. So... Oh, great, you've got it. Oh, get on there. I'm pleased you've still got one left. Just look at the map though, absolutely stunning. Again, if you're watching your teammates and you're on and you've got a headset each, you know, you can watch the backs as well, so... Good thing is, Ryan, you can watch the stream back and at least see yourself playing. If I hadn't, I've got one of these in the big RC ones, and I would love to have copied the one I have in the game and put the road signs on it. Oh, what's happened, Dennis? Ryan? Oh, there you go. Oh, nice one. There was two of you fired together. I hope you got the kill for it. Ah, yes, one. I've still got a lot of the team left, so... Oh, nice one. There's a Tiger 1H right in the centre. So watch your left hand side, buddy. Ah. So hard when you get surrounded, but... Right, near the top there, that's a hell of a score. A shame, just pinched on the top. I'll go back to the hangar if you... Yeah, I'll go back to the hangar, matey, and you can just ready up if you've got time. I did well though, I mean... I don't know whether we could get best team, I'm not sure, best squad, I'm not sure. But, I'll keep trying till you're ready up and then we'll... Meant to ask you if you've unlocked the Dickermax and the... Oh, got some more war bonds. Oh, advance to the Rhine. Absolutely, Dennis. More than welcome, and Ryan was saying the same. If you know, said he's more than happy to play along with you to get you going. The other thing as well is when Mark's playing as well, Dennis, you know that you can get 3 in a squad. It does make it a bit more entertaining. Nice panther, that man. You want to go for the air point after you capture this one? Are you going to go down the backside? I'll go down the backside with you. Don't know what. Got hit by something. Nearly fixed. Alpha. Oh. Crap. I was still repairing me. I just couldn't help you. Ah. Serving himself right. Yeah, put my in-game name up in the chat. But I'll certainly send you it if you need it. More the merrier. Have you played a lot of World of Tanks, Dennis? I meant to ask you. You know, have you got quite far in it? Ah, that's good, that mate. Right, I've just got a shout out. Never saw where he was. Yeah, I think I'm... Ah, okay, buddy. I mean, maybe he's, like I say, playing with somebody and learning the ropes properly. Again, I think probably because I knew this game so well, it was then trying to learn another game all over, and it was just, as you know, you get killed and then you just go back and start another game again. So. wouldn't you know it? Right. Come on. He must have hit me. Crikey me, he done well from there. What's your favourite tank, Dennis? World of Tanks. You got a favourite? I know it's hard to pick. Well, I find it hard to pick. I mean, my favourite actual tank is the actual Panther. It's not necessarily my favourite one to play. It's just my favourite looking, and they put the extra track armour on the turrets a couple of patches ago. Updates, maybe last year. Yes, I'm coming. Get some artillery down. Oh yeah, we've just got the IS-6. It came as a premium. I mean, probably could be 3 months ago. I can't remember now, but just came as, like I say, a premium. But it's a bit of a tough tank. Yeah, it's a real. Oh, looky there. Get some smoke out. Oh, right, it's premium as well. God, that's unreal. Right, Ryan, that's me. I've got to 5 o'clock, so I just wanted to be on for the 2 hours. I'm needing to go to the little boy's room and stretch legs and get coffee and all that. So I can't thank you enough, Ryan, for dropping by. And if you're online and you want a game, just give me a shout, buddy. I say if I'm streaming, I just like to play the arcade just because it's something interesting to watch. So yeah, can't thank you enough, matey. And as I say, thanks everyone for stopping by. Just joining in for a bit of chat makes the time go a little bit. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. Yeah, and Dennis, UK Nation said the same. You know, just let us know. We'll drop you send us your gamer tag. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say, and I'll send a friend's request. Hey, honestly, buddy, you're welcome anytime. I find it hard to give specific times. Okay, Gamer Craig, cheers, buddy. Thanks again for dropping by as usual. It's hard just to give specific times, but if I'm on, I like to be on a couple of hours rather than just pop on for an hour. So, but probably this time of the afternoon for myself is a lot easier, and I'm on with my son 9 till sort of 11, 12ish on a night. So, but generally farming or maybe Euro truck for that. So I'll try and keep the War Thunder for myself unless he wants to join in, and everybody else who's welcome. So again, big shout out to everyone. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you another time. Bye bye, and I'll catch Dennis on the farm. Bye.